Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. We're starting the morning off the same way I start every day, which is with breakfast and a coffee. And we're currently in iced coffee season, so I'm having a cold brew with a little bit of oat milk and agave. And then I always like to go through my planner and then play my word games. I'm a huge word game person. The first part of any good Sunday reset for me is meal prepping. So the first thing I'm going to do is bake a loaf of sourdough, and then I also prep some ice cream. So we're going to churn that as well. But first up is the sourdough. So this is actually the first loaf I've baked in a while because a few months ago I accidentally threw out my sourdough starter, which was so unfortunate. But we're back. I'm actually making a whole wheat loaf, which I usually don't do. So fingers crossed it turns out. Okay, the sourdough's in the oven. I think I'm gonna wait on the ice cream until the oven's off because it's getting very hot in here, but I am gonna get the ingredients for the crumble out. Okay, the ice cream is just about done churning, so now I have the crumble and I'm gonna add this into the ice cream. We're gonna add it to a container and then pop it in the freezer for a few hours until it's like fully ready. First though, we obviously have to do a taste test. The ice cream is made, sourdough is made. I still need to make the quiche and the soup. This is kind of turning into just a meal prep, but eventually I'm gonna get some other things together. But between every time I make a recipe, I have to like do the dishes and clean a little bit. So while the puff pastry for the quiche thaws, I'm going to do the dishes. Okay, now we're gonna pop her in the oven. Okay, got carried away eating my bread. Not the best loaf I've ever made, 100% not the worst. It's pretty good. The only thing, it's like a little bit spongy, but it's not bad at all. The main thing I would say is like, it's a little too whole wheat for me. Next time I probably wouldn't do as much, but I am pleasantly surprised. I put a little bit of butter and flaky sea salt on it, and it's so good. Also, I did in fact change out of this because it got wet and then change back into this. Will I change again? Probably. Okay, I've been thinking. I could make the soup, but I could also not make the soup. And the not making the soup part is sounding really appealing because I kind of want to go to the park and Bear wants to go to the park. I think we're gonna go to the park and then see how we feel when we come back. But I want to get some cleaning done and I want to get some relaxing done. So worst case scenario, I make the soup tomorrow. Okay, Bear and I just got back from the park. We did not last very long, but it was a fun, nice break. It is still pretty toasty out, but it was nice. I can't believe there's so many people outside just like sitting in the sun. I'm like, are you guys hot? It's like 90 degrees out. Bear is in the shade most of the time, if not all of the time. But I did finish the quiche. I'm gonna show you the finished result. Okay, this is what she looks like. I've got my lunch prep for the week done. Okay, the next part of my reset, we're gonna do the dishes. I just hate having dirty dishes in the sink, so anytime I see some in there, I'm like, oh, gotta clean it. But I think I'm gonna do the dishes and then chill out for like 20 to 30 minutes, either reading or starting to edit some of my recipes on my phone for Instagram. With myself. I'm gonna make the cashew cream for the soup right now, and then I'm gonna make the actual soup tomorrow. All right, I just got back from pottery. I worked a little bit on the cup that you saw in the last clip. My other plate that I thought was gonna be out wasn't out, which was so sad. I think it's coming out tomorrow out of the kiln. So hopefully that will be done and then I can glaze that one. But for now, I just need to plan for the week ahead and just take a look at what I have going on this week. And then I'm just gonna write down anything that I need to take note of. And after that, it's time to fully veg out. I think I might make a smoothie and watch some Psych. And then after that, I'll probably read and just like edit my videos a little bit if I feel up to it.